boys and girls, it's your last reading video. Can you believe it? This is for Wednesday, May 20th, and it's our last day of school. It's our last phonics skill. And so today, what we're looking at is the sound we have with A-I-R, A-R-E, and E-A-R. We're talking about the air sound. Now you might say, well, what do you mean? That says ear. It does say ear, and in some words you're going to hear that long E sound, but in some words you're going to hear that say air. So good readers know that, and when they're reading a word, they might try it one way and say ear. They might try it another way and say air until they know what is correct in reading the word. So on your page, you've got a list that you can go through and read. Listen carefully to that air sound as you read each of those words. And then you've got page 301, the yellow box is a pretty short list today, but you're going to sort those based on what letters are making the air sound. And then you'll be flipping a couple pages back to share the harvest and give thanks. And you can read through there and listen as you're reading to the words that you are saying that say air. And then in your workbook, you've got 2 pages. You've got this one on 319. Now, I like this page, and the reason I like this page is that you're going to really have to pay attention to the phonics skills you've learned this year to pick the right word. You're going to look at this, and you're going to have to know, oh, there's that A-I-R we're talking about today. So that's going to say air in the middle of that word. So I'm going to put the st at the beginning, st, air, and then that S on the end makes that say stairs. And then you're going to look over at this one, you're going to say, wow, those are really close. The way that they're spelled, they're almost the same. But notice that this one doesn't have A-I-R, it's just A-R. And you have to stop and think, oh, that's right. We learned that that says R, like a pirate. So you've got st-ar, stars. So even though they are so similar, they are not the same word. So I really like that. It's going to really cause you to make sure you're reading and paying attention. So try to get the right word in the blank on that page 319. And then you'll turn to 327, and it says that you are going to circle the letters that make the sound you hear at the end of chair. Circle the picture that the word names. So you've got pear, and you're going to look through at your pictures, and you're going to circle the pear. You're circling the picture that goes along with the word. Sorry, had a hard time getting that out, didn't I? Now, that's going to be the end of your lesson for reading for today. But if you go back to your plans, at the very bottom, there are some other suggested things that you could work on, like compound words, ed endings, following directions. Any of the pages that are in here that we have not done throughout the school year, you could hang on to this and you could do any of those pages throughout the summer. Maybe you're doing it just for fun and you're playing school. That would be a way to use it. Or maybe families, they want you to work a little bit more so that you can keep up on your reading. That would be a way to use it. Use your textbook. Go back and read through any of those stories. You're going to need to make sure that you are reading all summer long. I'm worried about that, especially since we haven't been together due to the circumstances. You have to read. Okay, you're heading into 2nd grade. I want to be very, very proud of you, and I want you to go into 2nd grade and impress those teachers and show them what great reading skills you have, even though you've had this long chunk of time where you've been out of school. So it's the most important thing. Please, please read. Okay, find things on Epic to read. If libraries are open and you're able to check out books, get to the library, but please make sure you are reading.